Comfy, cozy, comfy.
Saturday morning with my cartoon.
So cozy.
Time of God, she's fed and snoozed.
Say cozy.
Got 3 days till my rental's due.
So comfy.
Left my homework at school. Alright, PJs, check.
So cozy.
Mixing bowl of cereal, check.
Say cozy.
Toy commercial absorption memories, check.
So comfy.
Alright, boys, here we go.
16 bits of have mercy, y'all.
And welcome back to St. Kohzee Center for Comfy Nostalgia. As always, I'm joined by Kevy, the kid,
Jesus.
Mr. Sloppy Joe. Hey.
Whoa. Official.
And I'm Bear. Today we've got the full broadcast for you, the 3-piece. It's been a minute. We're going to start off with War Games DEFCON 1 for PlayStation 1, and Kev and I are going to play that together. In the middle, we're going to be talking about Christmas songs from our childhood that would be on our personal Mount Rushmore list. We'll explore that together, hear some insights and experiences. Of course, we want to hear your favorite picks from when you were a kid, and if you hate Christmas songs, let us know. And then Mr. Sloppy Joe, of course, for our second game is going to be playing MDK, another PlayStation 1 game. And our overarching theme for both of these games is stuff we missed out on, which there's a lot of that. We could literally do this every week, but this one is important. We've been, it's like our December overarching theme kind of thing. So, good morning, boys. And maybe you noticed that Kev and I are actually IRL. This is not a digital manipulation. We're
Is it? Or is it?
We're next to one another. I'm smelling Kev. I'm feeling Kev here.
Lots of smells.
Lots of smells.
Here in my hovel.
AI is getting very advanced.
Yes, indeed. Now, as we've been beginning a lot of our broadcasts with Kevy's Consternation Corner, so what have you been, meditating on, Kev?
Yeah, so there's one thing that seems to have aligned from childhood and adulthood that is just equally as great from when I was a kid to now. I'm maybe not the most observant person when it comes to plans and things that people have going on and dates and things going on around me. So the other day they said, "Oh no, we're off that day." I was like, "We're off that day? Oh my god!" And I can remember as a kid, you'd be in school like, "We don't have school on Friday, you idiot. Like, we don't have school on Friday." Yeah. And it's still the exact same feeling 30 years later of being so excited because I didn't look at the calendar at any point during the year knowing when we were going to be off. So it still stands the test of time as being a wonderful surprise.
Yes, and one of the things about Kev, hopefully the audience is getting to know him better and better every week, Kev doesn't track these kinds of details. He's not going to remember your birthday or your favorite color, but it's like the power of presence. And I don't mean like the gifts. I mean, Kev's presence is the gift that he brings to you when he's around. And again, Slop knows this. Kev has a certain energy to him, and it could be the greatest night of your life, or it could be, pretty rough.
No in between.
Always memorable. Always memorable.
Oh, but okay, fair. Totally fair. And good morning to our friends in the chat. Gus is with us. Heck yeah. Kovrick, welcome as always. And Ton is with us as well. And anybody else out there or in the future, we appreciate you stopping by. Remember, here at Kohzee, it's all about the hang. We're doing nostalgia stuff, but we're also really just simply hanging out with one another, which is also kind of nostalgic, sadly, at this point in human history. All right, we are on a slightly limited time frame today, so we're going to jump right into our first game. Again, War Games, DEFCON 1. This is a game missed out on. Slop sort of recommended this, that Kevin and I, since he knew we would be together this morning to play this together, there's a co-opper. So, and I literally played it for 30 seconds. Kev played it for minutes, I guess.
Couple, yeah.
So we're kind of trying this out for the first time, for sure.
Don't know if my controller's still connected. I didn't see it pop up.
Yeah, it wouldn't be cozy if it wasn't connected.
Yeah.
Some sort of problem has to happen.
Hey, G-Mall, welcome.
Hey, G-Mall. Oh, no. I clicked through. Oh, I am still connected. Are you still connected?
Yeah, I think so. It shows I am.
Am I?
head attached.
Is me connect? Oh, Gmo, if you're looking forward to a great show, I'm sorry about that. I don't know why.
We can guarantee you a mediocre show. Maybe moments of greatness will spring forth. We'll see. I think it's interesting too. War Games is a movie that came out in the early '80s, if I recall correctly, and it's interesting that they pulled this IP for a much later game here. Okay, we're gonna get right into co-op NORAD mode. Yeah. Okay.
Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. This is all intuitive for Kev. It's all, since it's themed around war, he can read the menus like a Terminator.
And a little bit of a behind the scenes, Kev was talking about his YouTube subscriptions because he doesn't follow an algorithm. He's like, yeah, I just have tanks. And what was the other two?
It's tanks, making beer, and movie stuff.
Yeah, that's it. That's all he needs. So this is it. That we're now in Tanksville.
Tanksville? Tankerton.
We must repel this invasion and prevent Whopper from digging in.
Delicious Whopper.
Seek and destroy all Whoppers.
There you go. I got the little baby Jeep.
No, it's fast.
Yeah, I'll do the recon.
You're already fighting. I don't have camera controls, huh?
Yes. I think.
Oh, I mean, like, I can't move the camera, I should say, right? Oh.
I'm already at half
I
screen.
wonder if the move is to just get really close to this guy. Oh, I'm getting blasted from the left. Oh, maybe that was you. Actually, I saw your crossfire.
Can we hurt each other?
You boys caught in a little crossfire.
In the crossfire. So, for those maybe new to the channel, I saw this as being very appealing for Bear and Kev as brothers growing up. A split screen co-op destruction game on the PS1 was... When I rented this, I was sad that I didn't have anybody to play it with because it was awesome. It is. It's just, that's it. You just destroy everything and you win.
Heck yeah. This is great. Yeah, very satisfying. All of the, well, we'll get to the rating later, but I am noticing feedback being maybe not quite as satisfying so far, but it's fun. All right, reports that a Whopper base on the outskirts of Prague in the war-torn East. Oh, we love Eastern European stuff.
Oh,
when
yeah.
Kevin and I were kids.
I'm
Wreaking havoc on Allied operations. Okay.
Czech Republic. What vehicles do we get?
Yeah, not a lot of choice so far, right?
Jeep and a tank again.
Okay. So yours is called a Jeep. Just straight
Jeep.
up. Just Jeep.
Oh wait, we got two of them. How can I switch vehicles?
Yeah.
Another way to switch. Oh, I dropped the flare apparently.
You dropped the
That's
bomb on
my
me.
shit. Let's
Okay.
get out there, boy.
Oh, I haven't been paying any attention to the mini-map as
yeah.
well.
You each have a mini map too. That's crazy.
Yeah, and I like the way that they did the split screen also. Make sure I say that on the rating.
Yes, instead of just being top and bottom.
Yeah, tops and bottoms.
Here we got a little.
SS tops and bottoms.
Not being able to go through trees is making me very upset on the tank.
Yeah, I don't know if we have friendly fire or not, but I'm not gonna like try to shoot you.
Let's see. I can do maybe a little background research here.
I'm with you, Guts. This does look pretty dang good, man. Did you play this, Guts?
Oh.
Maybe some friends came over and y'all blew everything up?
Why are you sending me an email in the middle of battle? dude?
They're emailing us on the on the trail here.
Pull up the comms.
Yeah, email's not necessarily instantaneous in the middle of battle either. Well, no, I gotta put my password in, you know? Never played
Yeah,
it.
we're under attack. Hold on. So was
Hold on,
it
let me
a
get
closed
my
brackets
AOL
or was it?
Oh, this guy's tearing me up.
It's war. War never changes, Kev. You know that.
Hey, we found something Guts hasn't played yet.
I know,
Oh,
right?
why?
So, hey, this is great. I'm glad yes, I'm glad this game's getting some exposure.
Oh, those are us.
Bear's blowing up the.
Well, it gave me something. Whoops. I just, maybe that's another thing with these games with the feedback too. I wasn't paying attention that it was our color, and it didn't seem to mind. Just go ahead, blow up.
Oh, they sent us an email thanking us for blowing up their buildings.
Nice.
The most intimate of communications.
Yeah, like we're here. You could just say something.
Dear
No.
ma'am or sir, thank you for blowing up our small village.
To whom it may concern.
Right off the edge there. I'm gonna work on this tower.
Okay.
Tower down. I'm gonna send you an email with my progress.
No. Don't bring your bureaucracy into my blowing up game.
I wonder if we can use the terrain to help us. Yeah, I'm shooting from the mountain and they ain't hitting me. Oh, yes, you do. Oh, there's something dropped over there.
Ammo, but I don't have any other guns, dude.
Slop, would you see if there's any way to switch guns?
Oh, there is.
Let's see.
50, 75%. I guess we're out of.
Yeah, you should have a secondary weapon.
Okay.
Yeah, trying to find that.
Flamethrower. Oh, what about some of this?
Oh, I see. It does look like a flame. This looks like gold. But...
More units.
I guess that's for little guys. Freaking email.
Hold on, we gotta check our email.
God.
I bet that would have been kind of cool though in the mid '90s.
Secondary fire is circle.
Circle gets the square. Oh, you're right. There it is. Thank you, Slop.
Yeah.
I'm following you.
Square will toggle camera to top-down view.
I figured
Okay.
that one out.
Okay.
Oh, look at how it sets the tree on fire. Yeah, let's take some trees out here, people. Oh, and they have like secondary and third animations, as they degrade.
Okay. Back down to power-ups and stuff. And let's see, what's the count on weapons here? Oh, and each side has different units, so encourages you to play both sides eventually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Interesting.
So we can play the WAP. WAP.
The
Whop.
yeah, the WAP.
Burger King.
WAP.
The Whapper.
You just run them over, Kev?
I was trying, but it's stupid. It won't let you kill them by running them over. Let me test it. Oh yeah, you can.
Oh, yeah. No, it looked like you did. That's why I was asking. Man, the flame works really good against the tower. Just obliterates them.
Here, got the big ATH up here. Or ATST. And the nerd stuff over there. They ramp the difficulty.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, there's a lot more people here, and they're shooting rockets at us.
The Jeep secondary is placing markers for airstrikes.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, that's I was
Putting little blips down or something.
yeah.
Out of fire.
Ooh. Somebody.
Not a lot of drops, though. I mean, we've only gotten a few of them, right?
Yeah, and the healing is totally random on how much you get.
Yeah, let's see here.
Machine gun is not going to hurt a tank. Get out of here.
Yeah. Repair damage and shield. There is a shield power up that looks like a cross or an X.
We need that bad. My little old tank ain't doing so hot.
Oh, there's my refills. 25% is all you get? Dang.
There's one little dude left over there. Oh.
Okay.
I wonder what the pass grid... Oh, it's a code. Okay.
Yeah.
Pass grid.
Also, in the middle of the screen, you'll see the DEFCON meter, and that correlates to the enemy aggressiveness. If it gets all the way down to 1, they just they come slaughter you pretty much.
Is it a time thing?
Yeah.
Or oh, okay. The longer you take. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. If it reaches 1, then airstrikes will commence on the player's base and units.
Oh.
Defcon 5.
Check our emails. Hang on.
Well, I've got to do my, my housekeeping in the morning. Got to do my...
Oh, prison camp.
I mean, that's classic.
That's
Classic for us, I think.
glorious.
Guys, so you could take. Let me see if I can reverse engineer a Durr Brothers scenario. Let's see if I can work this out while you're doing this level. So you would maybe rent this game and you'd play it, and then you'd also have, so you do a mission where you're destroying the city to get to the location to break Kev out of prison.
Definitely.
And then you do that like IRL playtime, and then you go back to the game, and that's you breaking out the other side of the city.
Oh, just over here, kid.
I'm lost. I was trying to stick with you. Oh, there you are.
Let's see. Which tank is that? That is the...
He's running away.
Is that the Slayer tank?
Yeah.
There's some stuff.
I'm gonna try this
There's some
here.
stuff.
Airstrike out.
Okay. Should I stay back? I'm assuming that can hurt us too.
Oh my god, I hit the wrong button. I gotta start way back over here.
Lost in the menus. Ah! I'm stuck in my email. Bombed.
This thing is definitely slow, but it's a tank. By all means, it is a tank.
I was looking at your map. That's why I was so confused. Are you invisible right now?
I picked up something and it turned me gold, so
Oh, I did drop the airstrike. You know,
I wonder if you have to, after you mark it, then you have to actually actuate, send the signal or something. Because again, it could hurt you too. Winley file. Now you got an actual tank. All right, sweet. You hurt? No, okay.
Pew pew.
a lot of pew pews. I like it.
A lot of pew pew. It's mostly pew pew, actually. Yeah, they run away from me. The big ones do. Feel powerful. Yeah, the destruction is quite satisfying, though.
It is.
Like, yeah, especially when you blow everything up. That whole building just melt down. Oh, I can hear some war screams in the background, too. I'm catching up on those, yeah. Oh, I wish there was. I wish they'd incentivize us a little bit more, too.
Those are good guy buildings.
Oh, God. Thank you.
You can't turn those two war criminals loose out here. Get it. Just every building in sight.
There we go.
God, yeah, in the middle of the fight. Check your mail, sir. Check your mail, sir. Yeah. Yeah, Slayer tank has the FFAR He rockets.
Okay, I've got some pickups here, too.
Yeah, the buildings just melt. Oh, that one's fancy. Oh, not no more. Shut up about the mail.
All right, this guy really wants me to check my mail. Okay.
Reinforcements to the prison camp. Get to the prison, remove any enemy forces. What? Give me a waypoint then.
I guess it's the arrow on our
Uh-oh, camera, help me, I can't see.
Camera, please. No.
Oh, you just pulled me in. I'm following you.
You're not,
Yeah, I'm like tethered to you. That's kind of cool.
yeah, but can you actually control yourself, or you just?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, And now if I get resume controls if I touch any button.
It looks like the waypoint is telling us to go this way. That's the waypoint, right?
Yeah, it looks like it.
There
But
ain't
that's
nothing out
that's the
there.
edge of the map.
Well,
Maybe we gotta go around to get there. Oh, okay.
yeah, it would be nice if there was a north or something on your mini map. God,
Woohoo.
he's in the bathroom. He's just being silly.
Oh, you leave. Yeah, you're leaving tracks in the snow.
Oh, I thought those were little roads. Okay. Oh no.
Con 4.
Or maybe not. What is not line for me?
DEFCON 4.
Oh, DEFCON 4.
Okay, I found some dudes. Let's go. I'll look for dudes.
Yeah, I think that is a pretty good rule of thumb to follow for sure in this. Yeah, where are the guys to kill? That's where we want to be.
Kill the red coats. A little bit of overcorrection. I can't tell if it's me or the controls.
Here on this here ridge. Oh, there's two there.
Exactly. Where's Broderick? Which one of you is playing Broderick right now?
I don't remember this movie at all.
Yeah, it was before our time, really.
Yeah, little baby Broderick, even before Bueller.
That was the prison.
We blew it up. Everybody's dead.
Secure the prison. Okay, we just blew it up. Yeah, technically you're
secured.
just secure. So
The Russian Urals, I guess, was that stage? These... Oh. Command Center. Got it. They're doing the Lord's work, highlighting stuff for Kev.
Thank you, Command Center. Kill it. What I really care about.
Slayer tank,
you want to
APC.
quit? Maybe you can show me what button, and you can try the big tank.
So the APC is used for transporting vulnerable troops, able to carry up to 6 troopers, provides rapid and safe method of transportation. So you may have to be extracting some people.
I think that's what it said we were supposed to do in this one.
So
Exactly.
and it only has a machine gun as a weapon, primary.
Let's see what this switch. That's oh, I just dropped an airstrike on us.
Perfect.
L1 and R.
Okay.
Just dropped an airstrike on us.
I don't know what I've got, but I got a littler one.
You got a tank. Right up. Oh, right.
This is Kev, Private Kev, the new guy. Hits the button. I just hit an airstrike. What does that
I
mean?
don't want to do anything. Never mind. Oh no, I just switched tanks in the middle of it.
You're in the GP.
Oh, I can switch on the fly.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, I thought you had to be in that little zone to switch. And then I want to switch my camera.
It's a secondary on the big boy.
No, not that one.
Oh, it's a Mamba order.
Yeah, like a mortar, missile,
Yeah.
rockets. It calls it rockets.
Oh, he's really messing me up. Holy cow. This little tank ain't got the guts like that one
Oh, the Jeep is following you. How'd you get them all to follow you?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, there is a call all units button, but I didn't know if it was in effect while you were in co-op, but I guess it is. So you can call your other units to you, and I guess they'll fight with you.
That's cool.
Kind of limited AI styles.
That's definitely the one you got is definitely the best one. I mean, my heavy artillery. He's running away. You must have gotten close. Ooh, he's trying to hit rockets.
Vegas.
Kev's running everybody down. Get back here.
Little buddy over here too.
Some kind of forces field.
Forces of fields. And we've got to disable the something or other. per video game and cinema rule.
That's right. Where's the generator? You gotta, yeah. Oh yeah, Guts, I'm sure you can get this looking real crisp with appropriate emulator settings. Yeah, it already looks really good. I was super impressed by this game when it was a random rent. It was one of those you just pick it off the shelf, look, could be cool, and played through the whole thing over the weekend because you've got so many. You've got a gunship coming up, you have a missile tank, you've got a jet, you've got a juggernaut, which looks like a people mover, big people mover, something called an otter tank, transport choppers, patrol boats, destroyers, stealth bombers, hovercraft, laser tank. That's just one side.
So they load you up with different stuff you can play.
So you want to keep, you're like, what's the next thing I'm gonna get?
Okay, I guess out of those, I was going towards those little beacons, but there's nothing there.
I think they're here. Here's the destruction.
Where? Destruction.
Oh, it just went away. The terrain does lock you in sometimes. Me, I'm lost.
No.
Me?
To blow up a building to get him. It's okay.
These are our guys, obviously. This is where I started off. It'd be nice if, like, you went all the way back home, you could re-heal or re-up your ammo.
That's everybody in this here little. No.
Yeah, it's very smooth, too, Slop. I'm surprised at how smooth everything is. Okay, here's our other tanks, and they're just chilling here.
I think we'd have to call them back to us.
Oh, how did I do that?
Triangle, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so now they can be with me. But now,
Just to run the guys over than it is to actually find them. There you are. Oh, they're all coming.
yeah, I have them with me. So why don't you take the lead and I'll follow you since you're the slowest.
There's a little guy over here.
Oh. By completing it out of sequence.
What?
Okay.
Here come the rules. Here come the rules.
But in the interest of time, I think we probably need to move on.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Music's getting a little Star Wars there, too.
Cinematic. Okay, well, as we transition over to our segment, we reflected on and we thought about when we were kids, what was your experience of Christmas music? And then if you were to pick as a child, what would be your top 4, your Rushmore, if you will, of Christmas songs? So, Slop, if you're ready, maybe it's easier for you to go, or
Sure.
would you like us to go because we're already sharing our screen?
We can swap it over. I can
Okay.
I can go.
Well, begins, and he's going to share with us.
Now, hopefully this doesn't mess everything up. No, it's fine. It'll be fine. It's fine.
Yeah, well, Mariah,
wait.
even though that song came out in the mid-90s, I don't remember it being as big until the aughts. The naughty aughties.
The naughties.
Great. This is already great. Look what Slop's done.
Where is it at? Where am
Dang, I
I?
wish I had
Oh,
for that. That's great,
over
dude.
here. This is
I
where.
did something similar, but Slops looks so much better than mine.
Let me get all this stuff out of the way here. Okay, all right. Yes, ready to go. Here we are with the Yuletide picks. And yeah, I'm curious how much overlap, if any, we're going to have here. So my number one I went with that I like to listen to is Surfin' Santa by Sonic Surf City. I'm almost certain that my uncle introduced me to this song. And it got onto Christmas playlists very early on in life. And I remember it kind of always being around. I don't
Sing us a
know.
good bar,
Yeah,
that
I
one.
to see if I know it. I don't even know if I know this song. I mean, I know there's
No.
a Christmas song that's very, very popular. I know that one, but Surfing Santa is
Yeah.
a great premise.
Yeah.
So for the Floridians, yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Sure. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Andrew. Okay. And I'm losing
By
all
the
this.
way, sorry I forgot to mention this, but I think we're gonna take all of our picks and put it into a playlist. So if you want to check these out later, which now I'm gonna check this one out, we will make a little playlist so you can hear our selections.
Yeah. All right. Another one always in rotation, the Christmas Vacation theme by Catherine Jones. Very, very good.
Good pick. Good, solid pick.
Very well.
That's number 3 is going to be Last Christmas by Wham. I think that's a newer one in the zeitgeist, even though it was popular, but I don't remember people our age listening to it until more recently. But
Really?
yeah, but
There's a
that's
little
maybe
bit
just
of-
a me
Do
thing.
you know the backstory behind that song, Swap?
No, I don't. Like
Okay.
production wise,
May I ask you?
please.
I might have this wrong, but if I recall correctly, this is released in the 80s, maybe 84, 85, something like that. And George Michael had the idea for the song. He kind of like had presented it maybe to some producers and other people, and everybody was like, nah, this is not going to work, essentially, don't do it. And he decided he was going to do it no matter what on his own. So he recorded it by himself, all the instruments, obviously the vocals, because he believed in it, and it ends up becoming like an iconic classic at this point. And I agree with you. It wasn't as prominent. Again, I think it was one of those naughty oddies. It really came online during the 2000s.
Yeah. All right. Yes. Thank you for that. I didn't know the production side of it.
I never thought of this as a Christmas song. But yeah, it totally is.
In my mind, like Halloween songs, to me, it just needs to be, it has to have some element of the holiday. It doesn't have to be about the holiday per se.
Which means that Rambo First Blood is a Christmas movie because there's one very specific scene when he's walking through the police station where there's a Christmas tree in the background.
Yeah.
Rambo First Blood is a Christmas movie.
Nice.
Boom. Let's lock that in. That's canon
I
now.
never said it was smart or observant, so let's get that out of the way.
Andrew's got you there, Kev. I mean,
Well, I think what you're getting at, though, even though it says Christmas in it, but most Christmas songs are not about losing love.
yeah.
Most of them are about like finding love or celebrating love. So it is a little different.
Is this who he gave his heart to?
That's the other side of Wham.
Did he give his heart to him?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I
it
don't
was
think
that guy in the bathroom. That's right.
Yeah.
All right. By number four, the house, aka the main theme from Home Alone. It's too good. It's too good. And now listening to it, I of course listened to all these just recently putting this list together. And it's got, it starts off, cheery, and then it gets a little somber, and then it gets a little mischievous. It's really a really good theme that is great for the movie, and now just, so many different little flavors in that song for Christmas.
When I originally sat down to do mine, or maybe before I sat down, just thinking and reflecting, my impulse was like, it's essentially Home Alone. Like just picking my favorite 4 songs from Home Alone would do the trick, essentially. Because I mean that movie and in our childhoods essentially aligned perfectly. So in the Kevin, being named Kevin also really helped it stick.
Yeah, it really helped tie it down.
All right, good picks, and I look forward to hearing Surfing Santa. That's great.
Yeah.
All right, we shall pass the baton to one of us, either Kevy or I. I don't have a preference, so.
Yeah, I can go.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, we need to
Reorient ourselves.
recombobulate.
Recombobulate.
This is great. great. All right, he's gonna share it so you can all see what I'm laughing at.
You're the wonder. There she is.
There she goes.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, mine not as good as Slop's. I did quickly Google how to remove the background on pictures, and this is what it gave me. So it was good enough. Is it up and running, Slop?
Yes, sir. You are G to G.
All right, so mine will have two themes running through them. So the Charlie Brown Christmas that our dad bought from us from like Shell for some reason, it was on sale at the gas station. That's where we got the tape from. But it was the oh my god, I just blanked on the song because this is the whole album. But the song is
Christmas time is here?
That's the one, yeah. That one.
It's kind of somber, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I liked it. Let's bring the mood down a little. The one you played when you wanted to, like, you know, hug each other and.
Time to hit the road.
These children, yeah, they've been through it.
Yeah, they've been through the ringer.
Awesome.
Yeah,
The next
fantastic
one
pick.
is, of course, featured in Home Alone.
Mm-hmm.
And this was one that Farrick and I, my childhood best friend, would annoy everyone with just the intro. He'd be in one part of the house, I'd be in the other part of the house, and one of us would go, ba-doo, ba-doo. And then we'd get
My dreaming of white Christmas, just like one who knows.
So good.
Oh yeah.
So good.
Oh yeah.
And now we got to do the whole movie. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, my next one is Leon. All mine came from TV shows or movies, and they were normally used as an annoyance for the people around us.
Oh yeah.
And Noel was one because this version of it from Home Improvement was so high pitched that everyone would try to sing it. It would not even be close. And the older we got, the worse it got on how high pitched we could get. And I'm not even going to try to do it because it's horrifically bad.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's cutting us off.
Yeah, it is. You guys are peeking out.
It doesn't register that as a human voice.
All right, and then my last one was brought up by Tanya, and I was like, I didn't really listen to him that much. And then I went back and listened to the song, and I was like, oh yeah, we used to emulate this all the time. Dun 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 dun
Yeah. Carol of the Bells, Trans-Siberian Orchestra. It's about as intense as you can get for a Christmas song.
Yeah. Talk about overstimulating kids.
Thank God there's Christmas bullets.
or eggnog.
Yeah, you got the real extremes there with the Vince Guaraldi, Charlie Brown somber Christmas, and then the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Yeah.
It's over the top, you know? Over the top. Nice.
Yes.
Well done.
Excellent
Again,
picks.
We could have had more crossover. I could have picked any of these. The Drifters and Carol of Bells is on mine, but slightly different version. But the Drifters could have easily been on mine. It's a part of Home Alone, so for sure.
Ipso facto,
Right. Yeah.
it's a favorite Christmas song.
All right, we're going to switch over and allow me to go.
Should still be sharing a window. Oh,
Could you
'cause
go
it's-
to...
hang on, I gotta
do
undo
that,
and redo.
and then go to the Google on this one. Yeah, I need the that song, that one. And maybe drag that tab over to that. Maybe that I could do it.
Well,
that
once I
way.
go full screen, it won't. So.
Oh, you're right. Right.
Oh, I don't know.
That's
if it'll-
all right.
I don't know if it'll actually play. Is the problem?
Oh, it won't because it's not
It won't
shared.
play
That's
for
okay.
you.
That's all right. Slop has it if you can manage it. If not, that's cool. All right. I'm going to move on to my picks. Now, I just want to say with full transparency, I did not spend as much time. I'm here for a different mission, but this just happened to work out where I could be with Kev. And here we go. I didn't update my template, but okay. Oh, why did it cut it off? Doesn't matter. My first pick is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, classic version. I think Gene Autry version of it. You've heard it a million times. You're going to hear it. One of the things about Christmas music that is a part of the season is you're not going to avoid it essentially unless you are a hermit or something.
Mm-hmm.
You go anywhere in public or near public, you're going to hear Christmas music. So this one could get annoying, but here's why I included this one, because when we first talked about this idea, I was like, I want to bring myself back to being a kid in the late 80s and early 90s when I was becoming familiarized with the songs of Christmas. And in our family, I don't recall ever singing Christmas carols together, nothing like that. We would sing, but they would be other songs, not Christmas songs. Later, I'll reveal what we did listen to Christmas-wise in our family. But the reason that this song really stands out for me is because I remember being a kid, and we would go to North Texas to visit our family. And when I got there, our cousins were there, and we've got a lot of cousins on that side, maybe a dozen or something. So, and they're all around our age. We would get there, pile into one of our aunt's vehicles, and I can distinctly remember knowing the song from the movie, showing it on TV, but then being in a car, bouncing around, this being played, and we're all singing together. Rudolph the Red-Nosed, all that kind of stuff. And I was like, this is a vibe. This is a really cool experience. We're flowing together. We're having fun. I didn't realize, that's the whole point, essentially, is to get together and sing these simple songs. And, they're not bangers or anything, really, but it's about being together, singing together, not necessarily Christmas caroling, but, driving, looking at the lights and singing these songs. And so that was my first kind of dipping my toe into that experience. And so this one really stands out for me. I remember being in the car doing that. All right, next. Okay. Oh, I need to look at his name one more time. So I'm also going to be referencing and talking about Carol of the Bells. Why won't it show me my bottoms? Maybe if I do this. No. Okay, wait away. I forgot his name, but it's a Ukrainian fellow.
On the YouTube that we brought down.
I don't think it is, actually.
Sherdrigrick?
That's not his name.
It's not Sherdrigrick?
It's not Sherdrigrick. But anyway, so Carol of the Bells, I find out, is by this Ukrainian fella, and it's actually a New Year's song in Ukrainian tradition. And here's the thing about Carol of the Bells. So you picked Carol of the Bells too for Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Kovrick's mentioning something about Carol of the Bells being synced to lights. Okay, so, and then it's in Home Alone, right? The John Williams version's in Home Alone. And I remember as a kid just really being captivated by the melody and the composition and the harmonies, because of multiple singers and a choir and this sort of thing. It's an incredible piece of art, essentially, is what it is. And so I remember liking this so much as a kid, and it sets a certain kind of mood. But something happened, because I'm assuming now, after doing a little research, that his version, the original melody, lost its copyright probably sometime then in the late 90s. And I think we all discovered what happened after that, which is like the Americanized version with those lyrics that's still under copyright, but his original melody is no longer. And so companies started taking Carol of the Bells, the melody, and putting their words to it. Buy this.com, and I just remember being angry about that. Like, you're taking this really cool piece of art that we all feel so deeply about, and you're turning it into this nonsense. I remember being angry as a kid as soon as this started happening. So that's a part of my childhood experience as well, by the way. Just like, what are y'all doing? Why are y'all messing this stuff up? And then it just got so played out that I was like, maybe the Hershey Kisses one was okay of all the interpolations.
Oh, yeah.
Of all the interpolations, I could manage that one. It was just taking the melodies and things like that and using their candies as bells. That was cool. I could dig that. But the rest of them, putting their own words, their top spin on it, nah. Back away. Back away from my nostalgia.
Do you want to see if we can get that version to play?
Yeah.
Carol of the Bells? Yeah, let's see if it's going to come through here. I don't think it's going to come through for you guys. I got it going for the stream now.
Yeah, if they can hear it. I'd love for them to hear it. And I don't know why. I put his name as a note at the bottom, but it's gone. There's no notes. Maybe I have to do this. No. Yeah, maybe. Where is it? Yeah, okay, here's his name. Mikola Leontovich. Mikola Leontovich. That's his name. Close that down. It's going, Slop?
Yeah, it's going. About
Okay, cool.
got about
Yeah,
30
so,
seconds
again,
left.
A powerful melody, great little harmony, very old recording, over 100 years old, so obviously the fidelity is not quite there, but worth
Yeah.
a listen. And again, I think many of us, Christmas in Hollis. Yeah, I found that one out a little bit later, but I definitely liked it. All right, I'm gonna move to my third pick. This is what we listen to on Christmas, and as
100%.
a matter of fact, we've now listened to it with I listened to it with my sister, and I listened to it with Kev and our mom a few days ago. This cassette, Mannheim Steamrollers Christmas, Deck the Halls specifically, is my pick here. The Mannheim Steamroller version of Deck the Halls is burned deep into my core, because when we were going to North Texas to visit family, and eventually me learning about singing Christmas carols with other kids and the family, this was my first experience of Christmas music, I would say. And it's tied to the drive. It's tied to traveling. It's like one and the same. So again, this will be on the playlist. Mannheim Steamrollers Christmas, particularly the first song, which is Deck the Halls. Did you have any thoughts, reflections about it?
I hadn't listened to it since we were kids, and when you played it, I immediately flashed back to everyone piling in the Econoline. Getting in that back seat, we'd turn it into a queen-size bed in the back. We'd lay down back there, and this would be playing like seemingly the whole time.
Yeah, just flip that tape over and then
Keep
flip it back
flipping
over. Yeah, I look forward to when we put this one up, like maybe hearing some feedback about the surfing song, and then hearing if people hadn't heard this one. I want to know how they experience it for the first time, because it's technically is definitely Deck the Halls, but it's unique.
Yeah.
It's unique.
Did you see Andrew's comment?
Yeah, America took something that wasn't ours, stole it basically, commercialized it for profit. Nah,
That doesn't sound like us at all.
that'll never happen. My final pick is a classic. The Christmas Song. I think it's just called The Christmas Song. Nat King Cole. I mean, how could you? Again, I went with, I guess I felt more classic things in me. Again, I could have easily just done Home Alone, though, really.
Sure.
Here's the reason I think this song stands out for me as a kid. Because my first wave of experiencing it, I remember, I guess, not understanding the song. Chestnuts are roasting on an open fire.
No,
We don't have any of that in South Texas.
No.
Literally, there's no reason to roast anything. You're already roasting the winter months anyway, right? Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
Nope.
Right? Doesn't happen because
85
it's
degrees
hot.
outside.
Yeah.
Yuletide, what do you say? Yuletide carols being sung by a choir. We didn't do that.
Nope.
Again, we didn't sing together these songs. And folks dressed up like Eskimos.
Nope.
Everybody
Flip-flops.
knows. Yeah. So none of this stuff. Okay, he's teaching me about Christmas for everybody else, I guess. So that's nice, I guess, for the rest of the country. That's how Christmas was, and so it's interesting, I guess, to have access to that. But here's what ended up happening. I think Kev and I do this with a lot of things. Since it really didn't fit our experiences, we would just add our own lyrics,
Absolutely.
make
Weird
Al it essentially, and I won't sing that version because I think I would get in trouble maybe for doing that, but yeah, so we just made it our own, and it did give me like an insight maybe into like what it could have been like to be an American in the pre-World War I or World War I era, and this kind of vibe is out there. Yuletide and these kind of words that I never would have heard of as a kid. So yeah, I think it was just a cool way to experience the past as a kid, but also what Christmas is like for a lot of people that have winter seasons in the Americas. So,
Isn't that what Alabama's about? A Yuletide, right?
Yeah. Roll Tide.
no, they switch it to Yuletide in December maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right, so those are my picks. Love to hear your picks, by the way. So throw them out in the chat if you're watching this in the future. Drop us your picks, man. Some of your favorites. What makes you think of Christmas as a kid? What songs stand out? Again, we got a few crossovers between the three of us. We'd love to hear I want to hear those deep cuts, honestly, because like I didn't know there was a surfing Santa. That's the kind of stuff I want to. Huh? Yeah.
Huh?
Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer is a funny Christmas song. Could have probably been on all of our lists, but yeah, I mean, like those ones are like it's surprising that one was popular. I guess to some extent, like acceptable.
Yeah.
That was the first time I heard it. Was in one of our aunt's cars, and I was like, "This is not a Christmas song. This is about a murder. What
Pretty
is
much.
it?"
But we're singing it with joy. Fine. Okay, yes, and Sandra has now dropped the true Christmas album, which came later, by the way.
Yeah.
It might have been released in the 90s, I don't know, but I found out about it later. But if you've never heard the Hall & Oates Christmas album, I think it's called Home for Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
do that. We'll put that in the link too, maybe, because it's a good one. The best one, in my opinion. All right. Thank you all for indulging us in our Mount Rushmore of Christmas songs from our 90s youth. All right, we're going to move on to MDK, PlayStation 1 game. Mr. Sloppy Joe going to play it.
Yeah, let's get this. You get this. Oh, God, what did I do? Ugh.
What did I do?
Well, I'm on the wrong one. That's why. See, I've done confused myself. Here we go. Where's it going?
Where are we?
Button.
Who are you? Who are you?
Who are you? Who are you? There we go. That's me. This is us. Here we go. You can see it.
We see.
See and hear.
Okay. Okay, so I meant to get a better grasp on the story before we start, because I don't think we get we do get an intro cutscene, but I don't think it explains much of anything. So I'll just let this roll here and see if we get any.
Wow, I've never seen that logo from Neversoft.
Okay, so Andrew's played this one.
Quite a
good.
bit, apparently.
Yeah. The poo came out of it. Yeah, this is pie. Pie? You think this is about pie? Yeah, it is kind of soft. So we've got a...
Halo.
It's got like a power suit on with a... It's a gun. It's like a sniper gun helmet. And you can do... Yeah, it's like... You can enter... It's like a single soldier kind of thing. But he's not a soldier. Anyway, it's overly complex, the story. So he's... Okay, so he's infiltrated. He's there.
Take the gun head off.
Can take like the face part of it off and it's a gun.
Oh. Yeah, right.
Yeah. This is all, yeah. I think you get a robot tier right there.
Oh my wow. Oh,
He's kind of sexy.
styling there, yeah. Got that Costanza pose.
Yeah, so the, do you know what the game's about now?
Halo trooper hero who has a gun head.
Maybe.
Quite real.
Got a city mine crawler. So I believe it's aliens are coming to strip mine the planet for all its resources. So we're kind of lone gunmen trying to stop them. So here we go with like a planet jump to dive into. I think. Oh. So you get like, it's a little time to, like, you can get power-ups before you go into the stage. I think that's how that's working, so. Okay. I think it's this.
Okay.
Right.
Hold on a second. Let me try some. I think something's need to tweak some sound.
Okay.
I don't understand Gut's comment.
I checked from Shiny by this time. Skip this. Oh, okay. I guess he didn't play this game particularly, but maybe there's other series or similar.
Yeah, he said he emulated it, but
Oh.
couldn't really get into it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we can get a tutorial area. Run.
Back is circle. There we go.
Obviously, you're locked in. Oh no, you can still move. Okay.
What's happening? It's 4 pixels over there.
Well, this is the practice room.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, give me.
Drop the stuff. Okay. Coming up the weapon. Hand grenade. Throw very awkwardly. Oh, dope. I like this. That's good. This is good. More of that.
Let's see. Is it?
Yes. Oh, great. That's satisfying. Oh, that helped with the solution to off. Great.
Wait a minute. So I think. Ah. So it was a sniper power up. Let's see.
So in the sniper mode, you are actually using a weapon then when you're not.
Oh, I think it's the same one, but he put it on the head.
Well, I just noticed when he was shooting the protrusion that it was like a rapid fire, taking little bits of health.
So they also don't have load screens. They have little transition rooms like that. Maybe one of the first games to do it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So shoulder button strafe. You can also use twin sticks. Whoa, get out of here.
I love the backgrounds, actually. They're pretty cool.
And it's like we lost sound effects. Can't handle the awesomeness. Okay, let me get... Oh! Get... Oh, I have 140 life. I guess I'm okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't tell if we're still in the practice area.
I don't know. I think so.
I think so too. But they look like they do. The enemies drop stuff.
Oh, probably got to get rid of these. That's right.
And when you're getting hit by these lasers, only take oh, you got knocked down. Okay. Yeah, our regular weapon is not doing that.
Okay.
I mean, I wonder if on the PS1 was it this fast and smooth with all this crap going on?
I believe so.
PS1.
Come on. There we go. Come on. Come on.
I can't. Were enemies continuing to spawn out of that little protrusion thing?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It calls it a generator, so probably.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Maybe I need to hand grenade the door? Oh, I gotta get the... I see it now. Get rid of him.
Up top.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait. Just get rid of these. I don't want these. Go back to my normal bullets, please. I'm sure there's a way to... Oh, okay, we're doing that now. Ah!
That's great.
Okay. Oh, big old pimple down here.
I mean, you got to throw in some of that classic '90s growth.
Yeah, it's got it. You gotta have it. I'm not playing a game if it ain't got no gross in it. Apparently, they decided. Give me the apple, please. Give me the apple.
That's the first time it wasn't a candy or soda.
That's true. That's kind of healthy, actually. What are they doing here?
Okay. Get all the health. And then... just kill everything? Or maybe go back to the other side of the room?
Yeah, it does the same kind of mechanic that the tank game did, where you just have to aim in the direction and it will handle the elevation for you.
Yeah. It's like Doom in that way. Okay, so it just seems like they keep spawning.
So far, that's my favorite mechanic.
The glide?
Can you double jump or anything to get more elevation?
No. Airstrike. Is that what I'm supposed to do?
Not getting a ton. I mean, again, maybe we're still in the tutorial part, but not getting a ton of feedback on direction or objective. I am also surprised. I was going to say, where's the loading screen?
There it goes.
There it is. There's the loading screen.
Yeah. Still pretty good.
Yeah, I agree.
Now we don't. Okay, so we lost music and sound effects now. And they're trying to suicide bombers me. And what are these little candies?
There's the candy we're after. Is it like a flexing human?
Yeah, it looks like it. Let's see if I can. Oh yeah, that's a bicep going on.
Pose.
What?
We're
Oh,
taking
that's.
pics.
All right. Am I out of bullets?
We are getting obliterated.
Okay. Use a
It's
grenade.
definitely generating enemies. No doubt about it.
All right. Ow. Oh, there's
I think
one
we
behind
still
me.
do have music, actually, it's just light, atmospheric, ethereal.
Yeah. Little there. Not much. So.
All I hear is controller noises.
Sweet sounds. All right,
Okay.
cool. We have to ride this thing.
Nope. See you later. Go. Oh gosh.
Oh, he's spitting out enemies? Or something?
Looks like it. Yeah. It's all right. I had enough grenades.
We've fallen down quite a bit. I do like that they put you in these situations where it's like, you're going to destroy the enemies or you're going to destroy the generators.
Mhm.
Obviously, you focus on the generators first, but there's probably a tipping point.
So there we go. Chuck.
Like they're, I wouldn't call those loading screens,
Yeah.
you know, loading stutters.
Loading stutters, exactly. Capture the enemy ship. Okay, well,
Okay, giving you some direction now.
what is it? Do I...
You back.
Got it.
That was it.
That was
Just
easy.
walk up to it.
Oh, what? Now we're...
Yeah. Commandeered.
Oh, we got a bombing
Yeah.
mission. Okay. What are we after here? What's my distance like? Uh-oh. Now we're picking up speed. Hold on.
I guess we'll destroy everything, right? You're not- oh, you don't. You have limited ammo. Or refill. Oh. Anyway,
Well, I ain't hit nothing yet.
But we don't know. You're already casting by the time it lands.
yeah,
Right.
We need more elevation, I think. Yeah.
You have no... As far as I know, I don't have any control over this.
Drifting. Yeah, it's moving it on its own. Oh, you got that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty good.
Well. Riveting.
Nice leisurely stroll.
Yeah.
In a drone? What is... Yeah.
And the texture looks like, I don't know, varicose veins or something.
Yeah, I'm just taking hits for sure. Yeah, weird texture snapping and warping going on. Well, okay, we're done.
That's it.
Strange.
Okay. Super chain. We ain't got much ammo for this one.
Go up the wall.
There you go. We destroy it.
Be destroyed. Oh, we can go around here.
It does give you quite a bit of.
Oh.
Your game.
I need the nuke. All right. Well,
Yeah, there's a lot of freedom, but it does not hold your hand at all.
No, really. You're getting very little direct feedback. Exactly.
oh, this is a boss tank. Yeah.
still have your dummy you can put out.
Oh yeah. Go on, dummy.
Very clearly blow up.
There you go.
Motorcycle.
Ooh, I like that motorcycle tank.
Slowly turning. Yeah. Uh-oh. That's on to you.
Took a while. That dummy's pretty dummyable. Uh-oh. Got this too. Didn't notice that back there. Yeah.
This one's always be moving.
Yeah,
Almost more than always be.
just think running gun. 100% running gun. Never stop running.
The one thing about both games, they're way smoother than that one.
Oh, well, that's going down too. Get out of here. There we go. No?
There it is. Oh, that's it.
Hand grenade. Hand grenade.
Bull monkey. No, I don't believe we have. I don't recall bull monkey. We're on the list. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I remember seeing that for rent. I can picture the game cart in my head, but
Yeah, it's like I think that one was done with claymation. Okay, do I need to use it on one of these? Oh, maybe I need to jump out on top of the building, get in the jet, and jump out on top of the building. Maybe that's the move.
oh, but the same guy who did our fun gym there. Yeah, that's cool premise of the game.
Wait, so it's going to continually spin those out, I guess. Keep it made, right? But maybe.
I guess so. Yeah, they're just gonna. Yeah, I have to. Oh, I just blow the whole building up.
All right,
Of course.
The whole thing.
blow the mountain up.
It didn't melt down like the other game, but
Yeah. Ah. Be pretty spot on with your G-nades.
I couldn't tell exactly what that was, but
It looks like a tank head you
yeah,
can put on.
it looked like a tank.
Oh, here we go. I need the nuke.
I would guess that the Terminator game is going to be either a camp or more than likely a sleepover stream. No Fate Terminator game.
Oh yeah, looks super good. That's for sure.
She's gonna blow him away.
She is, and it's gonna look real good. Lob mortars into the tubes.
Good. Get some directions here.
Okay. All kinds of stuff. Shooting. I guess I'm shooting everything. I don't know what I'm actually shooting.
Everything.
This little tower guy here? Yeah. Oh!
Oh,
That's why they put a 50 health right here.
We'll punish you if you stop.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you-
get up there to lob the grenades in. Oh, mortar.
What's the move
Huh.
here?
Definitely shows like just there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's.
Maybe from the backside.
Brother, please.
There.
There it is. Now we need to.
Now we need to lob.
Is it?
Oh, okay. A lot of zoom. Wow.
Okay, not quite. Get
What
out
a
of
knock.
there. Where's that other one? Get him out of here. Give me.
I hope. I know we don't have any sound effects, but I hope those monkey robots in there are just going nuts right now.
Oh,
Oh,
if it made it in there, that'd be amazing.
Backboard it. Get it off the rim.
Nope.
go downtown.
Come on. Little shits. Me. More than... Okay, so I was Mac. Let's go... Yeah! That had to be it.
And
Got
yeah,
one of them. Okay.
One of them. Okay, great.
it definitely was similar with Bruce Willis games, just for sheer chaos.
Nope.
Oh, close though. Just a little higher and you got it.
Pew! Oh no! What?
Hey, it went in. I think it went off the other one.
I'll take that. I'll take that bounce.
Basketball, man. Think that went in?
Hey.
Why not? Why not?
Ooh!
We made it into something.
We're here. Ah! Ooh, I don't like this.
No. Okay, there's got to be a generator down here, obviously.
Those two tanks, they're just going to keep shooting guys down.
Oh, there we go.
We did it. What are we at on time?
I think we're okay for
Okay.
a little bit more, so maybe 10 more minutes.
Ooh!
A little heads up there, guy.
Looked away for a second. Okay, am I going to get crushed?
Interesting too, it's not like it hasn't had any chapter breaks or anything, level breaks or anything like that. There was like that little, signify that we're in a practice tutorial area, and then it just starts. We're in.
Yeah.
No saves, no checkpoint, nothing like that.
Yeah, good point. Let's see. Just you get a game paused. There might not be saves. I don't know. Or unless it's an autosave. What was that? It came. Who are you? Who are you? Who's this big target nipple? What are you doing? Okay. Now do I? Ooh. Eat your heart out, Zelda.
Yeah, we were the first.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
All right.
So this is cool now. Really changed, really matches the vibe.
Oh, how do I? Please turn the camera for me. Ah! Ooh, it's pretty close. Oh, it's so the jumps are much tighter than you would want for a 3D.
Oh, weird fall damage. Just found out.
Yeah. Okay, because you only go, of course, you only go that high. You gonna jump today, boy. You gonna learn. Yeah, right on the edge.
Whoa.
Nice.
Very, I don't know, Crash Bandicoot or like Spyro enemy, the orcs from Spyro or something.
Yeah, I know in the little story we got, like, the stakes seem incredibly high, but, we're having fun, I guess. Suicide monkeys and all.
Oh. Just running. Full speed.
Ooh. What is that? Who are you? Give me this.
Homing bullets. That's
Sure.
a huge bullet. Okay, maybe it's gonna home in on something.
Well, we're gonna make it worth it. Ooh. Can't tell what that was.
Tank. Yeah, I don't know what. War.
Oh! Boy. Wow, and ooh. Oh. I definitely need to stretch after this.
Like the thing outside of our health, it's like, is that our shield? What is that green and red indicating? Maybe
Oh. Ooh.
okay, tons of guys, and we're down.
Oh my god.
We get a nuke. Oh my gosh, homing missiles.
Ugh.
Yeah, maybe we could send them in from out here.
Oh, there you go.
No, they're just Let's see, can I... Ooh, I can still strafe. Okay, okay.
Is that not a window? I don't know.
No. Oh, it is, but we can't break it. I don't think. This is asking for it, I think. Just... trying to shoot all my homing bullets. Oh, I'm not even hurting him.
Okay, go.
Oh, wait. That didn't work. Oh, he just like... okay, I can't be in here?
They've obviously got some advantage here. Maybe the nuke has to happen first. Or something.
Yeah. What are you doing?
See? Is that Batman?
Is it a Batman Dalek?
Yeah, Catman.
Ah. Well, sir, thank you for your service. Give me. What do you have? Nothing. Yeah. All right. So I go in here and
Seems
die.
Seems like this character needs a good melee, you know?
Hooah.
I
Whoop.
didn't see... Okay, God. I didn't see anything
Yeah.
at the end of the line there. Wow. There's something. Ah.
What does that mean, game? Does that mean use it on these things? Oh. So it makes them all come up to it because it's so interesting.
Ah. Okay.
And then
Fascinated.
now I can build?
Okay, gang. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
I blew up the... Okay, so there... I didn't get my... I'm supposed... There's supposed to be a massive earth-shattering kaboom!
Maybe go back to Catman.
Here
Oh
it is.
no, there.
They just put a... You did the thing. Here you go.
Fine.
Little mushroom cloud. Okay, so mostly a run and gun with a little bit of
Yeah.
puzzle.
I love the flying mechanic. That was my favorite part already, and then they added the, you know, the Zelda element. Ah.
Oops.
Hello, goddamn.
Right in the face.
He's got his own binoculars.
Oh, he's got like a lot of health. Okay, so that's probably... Maybe that's not the way to deal with him. Let's see. Okay, well maybe it is. Hop, 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 hop!
Based on what the bar was indicating, you could use all of your homings on him, and I don't think it would be enough.
Yeah. Oh, they're bringing me some people here.
Awesome.
Who? I thought maybe I saw a power up, but I guess not. Okay. Ah, keep hitting. Wrong button, you. Ah, bleh. Oh, here's mortar. General mortars. Ah. Whoop. Yep. Okay. Please, can I have 2 minutes to myself, guys? Please. Zumba. What are you doing?
Taking a nap. It's got some personality. This game's got some personality. I will say that.
What? Why can't I?
And he's up. Okay, this is like a legit boss fight now.
Yeah. Okay, get him. Yeah, I'll get out the way.
Yep.
Death.
Thanks for the reminder, Guts. Actually, yeah,
Murder, death.
this game is a running gun, so we're doing the MDK all day.
Okay. Ooh. Nope. Nope. There we go.
Nice.
You know there's a Wilhelm scream there.
I hope so.
Hey, the first actual loading screen, so maybe that was...
Stage complete.
Oh, okay.
No save, though.
Lawnmower man. Okay, I need to dodge these,
Avoiding.
or I need to grab those.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we avoiding or grabbing? They don't seem to hurt you.
I'm avoiding the wall, that's for sure.
Yeah. What happened? You got teleported into something?
Really cool. What is
Oh,
that
is
little
it?
flippers?
Is that our dog?
We're getting saved somehow.
Yeah.
Some way.
Yeah, and here's...
Well done, Kurt.
Shots fired. Here you go. Here's your stats. No headshots.
None, I guess, apparently. Huge city minecrawlers headed to a straight for the small village.
Okay, well that looks like that was one whole level.
Yeah. Can we just see the next level? Maybe
Sure. If I make it through this.
We're gonna drop you. Taking a full health, full shield, everything is reaching. Okay.
All right. Grabbed a couple things. How do you get really
Very
wide?
I was gonna say that makes you not hate the loading screen, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, new color palette, definitely a new background. The new planet, I guess.
But it's a city, small town in the U.S. I'm very confused.
Yeah, this definitely feels small town USA.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say?
We got sound effects back as well. Okay, new enemy, I think.
Yeah, that looks new.
There's them all new.
More tube action. Whoa, here we go. Losing.
I'm mad at this. Like cool runnings, man.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
We need that shoulder roll.
Yeah. Help. Help.
Caught on a little edge.
I got stuck on a polygon.
What do those do?
Yeah.
We're already at 100, maybe.
No, they have never given it out.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Whoop. What are you doing to me?
It automatically took it away.
What are we? Okay. Ah.
Yeah, we had more to go. There we go. Basketball too.
Oh man. What?
4 up.
Hey. New season of Fallout this week. Uh-oh. Oh!
Oh, they're holding up there. Oh, I didn't realize that. Yeah, there's a lot of little.
All right. Took care of all that. And into more luge. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, again, like it seemed like they were repeating some enemies for sure, but you know.
New stuff was coming along.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll be moving on to our final segment just to rate today's selections. We're going to go back in time to DEF CON for PlayStation 1. And we do this evaluation based on our patented, innovative, esoteric, St. Kohzee video game rating system. We have 3 main columns or criterion that we evaluate: game design, gameplay, and satisfaction. And then we'll give it an overall rating, which is a gusher, 5 being a game that you're going to beat and play again. And we're gushing it based on its contemporary, so other PlayStation 1 games of the time. It's how it's kind of, how does it hold up? How does it compare? So then we'll start again with DEF CON game design, graphics, sound, and story. Kev, what stood out for you on the game design?
Yeah, I mean the graphics were really good. The smooth of it was great. Sound was, maybe it was because it was so chaotic. I don't really remember anything bad or good about the sign, other than the DEF CON noise when it would go. Hovering next to DEF CON 4 or 5, it'll just keep that over. I was playing it by myself again. Incredibly.
Okay.
Story is cool, and
Sure.
they give you a ton of background, lots of emails you got to through what you're doing. But overall, yeah, I'd say it was definitely a Red's Rooftop.
Okay. I think Guts and Slop and you and I all said like better than I would have been. So that's a good sign. It's a green. We're in Greensville. Sound, I do think it was pretty cinematic. The score was pretty cinematic, although it maybe got lost because this is a always be shooting kind of game. So there's never a moment where things aren't exploding unless you get lost. There's never a moment where things aren't exploding, so you don't get it as much. And then of course the story, they give you all of that. You're saving the planet from annihilation. So it's really good. Yeah, I'm with you. I think it is a Reds. It was a satisfying experience, top to bottom. Any thoughts from you, Slop, on game design for DEF CON?
I mean, you boys nailed it. Everybody got to see it. That game looks good, sounds pretty good. Like you said, always be shooting. You're just gonna get lost in. That's your soundtrack, which is sometimes that's what you want anyway. So, yeah, Reds for sure.
Okay. On to gameplay, controls, level design, and feedback. I was surprised at how smooth it was. Like, pretty much seamless. And there's some great mechanics that I think you mentioned, Slop, that you played it all the way through, committed to it. Somebody else had played it with, no, Andrew did this one. But yeah, I can see why, essentially. Because it's smooth, it plays well, and I would want to explore the elements in the game. Like, sending my troops here, having them follow me, and I'd want to find out how your works, how good are your troops at being independent. Like, sometimes in these older games you move these things over to where and they just sit there, and then you got to figure out how to command them. So I hope that it's just like they have some autonomy and they accomplish the mission. In the first few levels, it was just kill. We did fine. Yep. And then we had a new mechanic introduced, like you're rescue, like that, and then they got mad at us. They sent us a really stern email, and they said, no, none of that. You got to try it again. So yeah, I mean, they're teaching you along the way that you're going to be more. You need to pay a little more attention to directions. Just shooting everything is not going to suffice.
Per my last email.
Yep. Don't blow up our buildings.
Yeah. Feedback. The only, and it's on me more than anything. I didn't like it. It seemed like we couldn't friendly fire one another, but I could friendly fire the other troops and the other buildings and the other things on the team. So it's kind of weird to have it half in, half out, and then there wasn't a whole lot of like, hey, or they were getting an email ready to let us know.
There were comms, we just couldn't hear them. They would
Oh.
scream, friendly fire, friendly fire.
Okay, good. So there is
Check your
feedback
email. Check your email.
there. Yeah. Okay, great. So that's good to know. That take away from that. Maybe I'll hold off on giving it my actual rating. But what stood out for you on the gameplay?
Yeah, the ability to, which we learned just by playing it, the ability to call your other guys in, and that's an aspect we get to explore all that much, but it's really, really cool, especially that early, to feel like you're a squad leader.
Yeah.
And your AI guys are there with you. The controls were okay. I feel like I would have to get used to them a little more, but this was pretty common, feeling a little like floaty almost. But you're in a tank, it's not a precise. The Jeep was a lot easier to control, but it was not very powerful. Yeah, really want to explore the calling in your troops and being a squad leader kind of thing. It's real close. I'd say far out, man.
Okay, yeah, this is where I'm having trouble. My own gripe that I felt maybe floaty is a part of it, but it was more like I couldn't tell if I'm overcorrecting or it's over responsive. Maybe is really what I felt like, because like these are tanks. Obviously, with the little one, it's going to be more sensitive, and you can turn on a dime. Makes sense. But I had the big tank, and I was kind of getting the same experience where I'm like, whoa, I'm overcorrecting. Again, it could be me. We only played it for 25 minutes or whatever, so I'm sure I could adjust, but just initially going and moving, I liked that the tanks were individual. The slower ones were clearly going to actually be slower, but the turning radius and things like that seemed like I was overcorrecting too much, or it's just overly sensitive. Didn't really like that. So yeah, that's why I'm surprised in a way at how great this is. So it feels like I want to do a surprising rating, but to me it's going to probably honestly either be T2 Smile or Far Out Man. So I'm right there in that zone, just because I think the controls could have used a little adjustment. Flop, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm going to go with Kev then and put it up into Far Out Man. I just remember, again, older controllers, they may not have been as sensitive, and there's other stuff. Yeah, there's hardware concerns for sure between the old tech and now how we're running it. Maybe that's involved. I don't know. I hadn't played it for any length of time since originally, so your mileage may vary. But I don't think it's anything to keep you from playing the game by any means.
Totally agree. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think you can adjust. You'll figure it out. You'll acclimate to it. But Far Out Man, which is basically means it has most of everything you would want in the gameplay area. You're not gonna, like you said, you're not gonna put this one away just because it's hard to control or something. You're there. And then maybe, possibly, where this one is really a shining star is in Satisfacciones, engagement, fulfillment, fun. Yeah, and it helps to know that the feedback was there as well, because that makes it more engaging. Like, stop shooting us, that's great. I need that immersive part of that. Now, it is very fun to just blow stuff up.
Oh, yeah.
And they make that apparent with sound effects. They also had, like, when you hit the trees with the flame or explosions or whatever, they melt down. They have like a few different animations that they do. That's great. They did do the other thing though, which a little less satisfying. The buildings don't really like implode or explode. They just sort of melt into the earth, which is strange, but an understandable limitation. There's other games play that do that, so it's not out of bounds or anything like that. I want to hear what you guys have to say, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw mine out there. I think Lieutenant satisfaction, particularly under the circumstances. Like, you could play this by yourself and have fun, but guess what? We got a 2-player co-op mode, not even just a death. And you could do deathmatch too. That could probably be pretty fun. But co-oping with a friend over a weekend, and the cool way that they laid out the screen, so it's not just split top bottom. It's got that kind of half diag thing going on. It's really cool. So yeah, I'm on a Lieutenant Dan for satisfaction. say you, kid.
Yeah, absolutely. It was great. 1 player, 2 players is way better, especially being able to play co-op. There's not a ton of co-op war games. It's mostly any multiplayer mode is deathmatch, which is always fun, but I want to actually play the game and progress through and read my emails with somebody here next to me who can read.
I need someone here to read my emails.
No, it was a really fun, engaging game, and I'm gonna lead towards Lieutenant Dan because there's always a good sign is whenever we're getting close to our time. Add 1 more level, come on, level.
Yep.
Good sign.
Thoughts on satisfaction? You played this more than we've played it, so.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to go with the Lieutenant Dan, but, I mean, of course, this one rates super high on the satisfaction. Like I said, I played through it. I beat it. I played through both sides. I think you can pick either side from the start. You don't have to play as NORAD to play as Whopper. You can start with, because the other team has the mechs. They have the more kind of sci-fi stuff. So if you wanted to play as them and jump straight to it, you could. But yeah, solid top to bottom, back to front, worth your time.
For real. Yeah, and then the replayability also is there as you play as the other side and try out their vehicles and things like that. You could also try different strategies because you can choose your vehicle.
Yeah.
So you want to try to like go light and nimble with the heavy one. Try the other permutations. So really great. I love that. All that. All right, on to the overall rating, which on Mint. Like a lot of our vernacular, like we've been calling slop for, I don't know, 20 years or whatever. I've been calling Kev kid forever, and gushers were the candy. But nowadays, if you say slop, that means something very different, common parlance. If you say kid, I hear young gamers calling other people, like in a multiplayer game, kids, like that kid over there, this kid over there, that kid, right? Yeah, so for us, we're using these terms in the 90s way, which was, amongst one another. So the overall rating, though, is a gusher. Like, how many gushers does it have? Are they full gushers? All flavors? So based on what we've said so far, I would assume or presume that we are in 4 gush territory.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Slop literally beat the game when he was a kid, so he completed it. You didn't re-rent it, though. I don't think. You didn't. You mentioned
No. I think that... Yeah, it was around the time. Yeah, I'd played it enough. I got my fill, basically. Which, to speak to that, is I'm not a super huge war type of games fan, so that does put it kind of in its own special place. But yeah, so yeah. I mean, it's great. It's such a good guy, maybe.
4 gush, Kev?
Yeah.
Okay.
4 gut. But what... Is this a bad word if I say it from Gaming Black? It sounds bad.
Yeah, well,
that is.
Like I'm saying, like some of the terms we're using, they haven't. Yeah, I'll tell you after the show.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, 4 gush. Thank you, Juan. All right, on to our second game that we just finished. Slot played it. MDK, kind of run and gun essentially, but I don't know. I don't know what this could have turned into. It was interesting that you were kind of just dropped in though. So again, we'll evaluate it using our system. So that's game design first, graphics, sound, and story. Slop, do you mind leading here and telling us what were your first impressions of the graphics, sound, and the story for MDK?
Sure. I remember seeing this one, to give it a little backstory for our theme of missed out on. The older, or some of the older PS1 cases were the big rectangular case, even though it was either just a disc in there, and then anyway. So I don't remember if this is one that had it, but it was amongst them, and I would always remember the cover. The silhouette of that head is very striking, which is of course why they designed it that way. So was always interested, never enough to pull the trigger. Because I think on the back, you could see the 6-armed dog, and it was that kind of sci-fi of like, oh, that's too. At the time, I was like, that's too comic book. Howard the Duck. That part is like, I don't want any of that.
Okay.
But then, growing up later and hearing it's pretty good. It's unique at least, which I think we saw today. The graphics were, I don't think they're of the time, but a game that was doing stuff like this, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like an arena you're just moving from room to room technically. Some of the stuff was a little hard to tell what was going on just because of the original resolution. If you pumped it up, if you put it on some juice on an emulator, it might look a lot better, and you can tell easier what's going on. Characters were cool designs, had interesting animations. Sound, that was a tech issue, surprise, on my end, where I think you lose the sound effects.
It did come back though, so
yeah,
gave us a chance to listen to the music, I guess.
Right, yeah, because I think you get either your action music when you're in a scene, or it's just kind of ambient stuff. Mm-hmm. In the story, I apologize, I didn't get more of the story out first because they gave us nothing in the cutscenes. But there is a story there. It's got a story for sure, man. Well, I'm going to think about my actual rating for a minute if one of you guys would like to jump in.
Okay, Kev, please.
Yeah, the graphics are, it's 97, so we're still, and it's a big box, I think. So we're still pretty early in the PS1's life. So I think the graphics are good and of the time. And they had a lot of stuff going on screen. So I'm pretty impressed it ran so smooth, and you could move so fast with all those little green blob polygons and dudes running around. So definitely kudos for that. The sound was good. I think the machine gun might get a little annoying, which is hard for me to say. But
blasphemy.
Yeah, I know. The story. Yeah, we don't really know much about the story other than they're strip mining the planet, and that's our job. So get out.
We're doing that. Get out.
For me, I'd probably say Reds. If it was happening, if I rented it at the time or played it at the time, I wouldn't bat an eye that the graphics were bad or good. They're
serviceable.
Yeah.
Okay. To me, the graphics is where I would probably want to linger for a moment here, because even though it's of its time, we're in these arenas and we have a lot of depth, and we even go into that mode where we're in the zoomed mode where perspective is condensed. Like, that seemed like the controls were frustrating you there, but you could actually see better, obviously, like as far as like the parallax and what our objectives were. But when you were in the wide arena mode, yeah, like things were blurring together, and even though the enemies were clearly enemies, like they were bleeding into other things. I love the backgrounds. I thought it was really nice looking, actually. But I think it also contributed to, like, they had a cool vibe, but it's like everything's pushed together, smoky.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to be able to clearly see my objectives and my enemies and those kinds of things. I thought the sound was actually really good because we got to listen to the soundscape, and it did move and fluctuate based on the circumstances. So, they were linked really well together. We lost the sound effects and they came back, and I thought they were passable, but nothing exceptional. So I'm probably in Far Out Man territory, because I think it actually has most of what you want at the time, but the graphics just quite aren't there, and some of the sound elements weren't quite there. The story was there, but it's gonna be breadcrumbing you, the story more thing, as you go along, because we didn't even know who we were working when we drop in, right? And then we get to see it, and there's these funny scientist dudes and things like that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go Far Out Man. What do you think, Slav?
Where were you at, Kev? You were Reds?
I was a Reds, which they're pretty damn close.
They are close.
Yeah, I'm fine with Far Out Man.
Okay.
Is that what you went? Is that what you?
That's what I went.
Yeah. I like that.
Okay, Far Out Man. Again, we kind of all agree. It's just like it doesn't exactly.
Yeah.
On the gameplay, controls, level design, feedback. Obviously, you had your hands on the. That's what I like to hear about first when I don't play a game. What is it like to control it? I definitely noticed that the sniper mode or whatever, like, fumbly. Almost need like an aim assist or something to help you in that. And maybe an underutilized mechanic is. What do you say on controls, especially?
So it's pretty close to modern controls, actually. You can twin stick it, where you can control camera with one stick and you're moving with the other. And then you have strafe shoulder buttons The 2 front shoulder buttons are your strafe left and right. So I was really just strafe running everywhere, circle strafing everything with those 2. But you could get more complex if you wanted to. I was throwing in the jumps and the glide, and because you can get a little bit of height and a little bit of glide, and it seems like it adds to your evasion. So even if it's not, it feels like you have more control in that way. Yeah. So you feel in control. The sniper mode, there's a sensitivity in the menus. I didn't check, so that may help with some of that. And then it was the situation of, I zoom in and go, okay, wait, what are my controls again? Because I'm going from frantic running around mode, and I have to refocus. And though you can still use your strafe to kind of dodge fire, I just kept forgetting about that. So maybe that's a with time thing. You get better with it. So yeah, the controls let you do what they're asking you to do. So I think they're pretty good in that regard. The feedback there's a lot of sound effects, almost so much that you don't know what's affecting you and what's affecting them. You do get knocked down sometimes. I think that does a little more damage. Overall, I didn't seem to be taking a ton of damage, but what was the level design? So level design we were going from arena essentially to arena, killing stuff, and then maybe in between you would have a bit of a puzzle section with your sniper helmet, kill these guys way off over here, or blow these guys up, like dropping arcing the mortars in or something like that. So I thought that was fun, breaking it up like that. So you weren't, because that machine gun, is like for days, years. Let's see, where would I put this then? Where would I put it for gameplay? Because it did get a little, to be honest, it already started to get a little repetitive. So I don't know how fast they're going to be introducing new enemies. And again, this is from modern time looking back. I feel like at the time this game would have been enough for you to keep playing to see what was going to come up. But maybe going back, it's going to be a little repetitive. So, what do y'all got to say about it? Let me think on it some.
Well, one of the things I liked was they introduced a few different mechanics. You got the luge, of course. We've got the flying mechanic. We've got the falling mechanic, or I guess it's sort of like, what is it called when you re-enter the atmosphere? Like that kind of mechanic, I guess.
Yeah. Orbital strike with your head.
Yeah, orbital strike. You had the drone strike as well when you were top view, and maybe there were there could be more things that were introduced. Of course, the sniper helmet, mentioned that one. So it's great that they have all these different modes essentially that you can play the game in, and then they introduced the flying mechanic with the fan pushing you up, which was great, by the way. That's very cool that they had that. And then that went to some platforming. So you got to go and do some platforming for that. And it only took you 2 tries. And you adjusted. Okay, so this is good, right? The ramp is there. They gave you a tutorial level. The first level was very long, I guess. And I wonder how many more there are. So that's something to consider. And I didn't see any saving or passcodes or any of that other stuff. So that could be frustrating if this is a continue-based system or you start from the beginning. I'm guessing it's a start from the beginning because based on how it is, like you're supposed to be this character like a cinema thing. You're in it for the long haul kind of, but I don't know. So my initial thought is, will you stop playing the game, sir? I think it's good. I think it's frustrating enough though that you're probably going to be putting it down regularly and again with a fresh set of eyes, a stamina bar. I don't think you're going to be just grinding this for hours and hours. What say you, kid?
Yeah, the controls seem like Slop got it down pretty well with some minor frustration. The level design is, with all the different elements they put in, it seems like this is one of the rare games where the game developers and artists were allowed to just kind of do whatever they wanted to. There wasn't any core notes like, do we really big bomb or can we just glide? Like, no, the game developers developed it. They're the artists. They created it. They put whatever the hell they want. I
agree. It's a great point.
Ton
And
of
it's quirky personality too. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, keeps you going.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe that's engagement though. I don't know.
That's for the because that definitely.
Yeah,
I'm staring at that loading screen. I'm more in T2 Smile. It was frustrating, but there was still enough fun, especially with running guns. But I like running guns, just constant action so far that they didn't even make you read before. They just orbitally dropped it into
yeah, that gives it a gush on the Kev rate.
Yeah.
So gonna launch me in great.
Yeah, and guts, xenomorph with a gun for a head. That's a selling point. That's right up with it. Yeah, give me a xenomorph with a gun for. What do you out of your mind? Of course, that's what I want.
Yep.
Of course.
So yeah, T2 for me. T2 Smile.
Yeah, I understand both of those. Yeah, there's part. Yeah, the frustrating part. I think I'm going to. Will you stop playing the game, sir? I think that's probably what I would how I would end up playing it. Is play for a little bit. Okay, I've heard enough of that machine gun for a day or so. Time to put it down for a bit. So
yeah, and I think that also anytime we rate the game, we know if it's a game more like this, it's going to get high rating. So that makes sense. You know, he would have more patience for it because it's like, well, it is still a gun.
Yeah.
So, you know, as you said, like, am I going to get annoyed by this machine gun?
Me?
Kind of shocking.
All right. On to satisfaction, engagement, fulfillment, fun. Yeah, again, we mentioned some of the important parts here, which is like the quirky, zany things were added in. The enemy types were interesting and unique. They added, fun text with the world's smallest nuclear bomb and all that. Like the robots, being interested in the bomb. All that stuff is the more of that, the better for this. Honestly, quirky, silly, nonsense kind of a game. I don't know why they didn't front load more of that though. A little bit more would have been great. Tease it a little bit. Let us know that it's not. Yeah, sure. The stakes are as high as they've ever been, but
have some fun with the end of the world.
Yeah, it's the end of the world. Have some fun. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'd like to hear Slop too, of course, because you've actually played it. So, from your perspective, and remember, maybe the most important thing we talk about in our rating system is fun. Did you have fun, Slop?
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun in seeing all the new stuff. It was fun discovering everything. There's a nagging part of me that feels the game may get. I don't know. I'd have to play through it, but it just feels like the way they're going to increase difficulty is throw more stuff at you at the same time, which isn't necessarily the way that I want it done. But that's just a feeling that I have. I don't know if that's actually how they do it, so it wouldn't be fair to judge it on that. But it was. Yeah, I was engaged. I wanted to figure the stuff out. I was pushed. I wanted to see what's the next little goofy alien that I'm gonna see, because they felt very much like that little Halo grunts that are just little goobers that, sure, we're after you, but we're not gonna kill you. You're not gonna be stopped by us. Yeah, there is a sequel, Guts, which was it PS2? Anyway. Let's see. Overall fun. Wow, I think I'm going to end up in yellow, actually. Almost. I'm going to do reluctant neutral, but not for not because it's a bad game necessarily. It's just I don't know if it's for me game.
Okay.
And so it's
yeah. Oh, sorry.
I was going to say it's reluctant and I don't know where else to put it right now.
All right, that's fair. I think Kevin and I might be of the same mind here. I think for me, it's a millionaire because you're right. Like all the other stuff is good or great or passable or doesn't get in the way too much. And I'm engaged in the parts that are about discovery and quirk and interesting like that. I think it is more fulfilling as maybe the story becomes unfolded, but like how much fun did I really have? I kind of maybe would be surprised at how much, because the levels are long and it took a while to get to the next thing. The pacing maybe is what's slow, makes it less fun for a running gun. Pacing kind of matters actually a bit. And then just being inundated with once the newness wore off, now you're kind of like fatiguing.
Yeah, exactly.
all the good things, I'm surprised that it wasn't fun, but it still is decent. You know, what do you say, Kev?
Yeah, I really like all the different stuff, and they had a bunch of different mechanics to actually you lob grenades in there, but then you had to do it another time again where you lobbed another grenade in there. They didn't tell you that time. You kind of already knew it. The sniper element's pretty cool. The quirkiness was really fun. I enjoyed the quirk. And it's way more my style of game because I'd probably lean towards
Oh, okay.
Oh, and Guts, you can absolutely leave a game list in Discord. We
Please,
welcome it.
We
Welcome
would love that. So please, you've recommended some of the best ones we've played, so please keep it up.
So I'm gonna go for Reds, but I'll have that with an asterisk of Kev Game Red.
Kev Game Red.
So we're in 3 different places then. So we've got T2Y, reluctant neutral. We've got sitting next to a millionaire, surprisingly neutral. And we've got Reds, which is satisfyingly delicious. Slop, after hearing our feedback, do you have any new waverings?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'll slide on over to a millionaire. I can vibe with that.
Yeah, the Kev game.
Yeah.
This is more of a Kev game. A run and gun is a Kev. So his capacity to not be annoyed by some of it is much higher. He's blowing stuff up.
Yeah. Just scratching that one itch, and you can beat me all over as long as I can scratch that itch.
All right, now on to the overall rating, our gushers. Again, based on doing this for a hot minute, 99.5 episodes doing this, I would guess we're probably in the 3 gushville, and Slop and I would be in the 3 gush. Well, actually, Slop would be 3, I'd be 3.5, and Kev would be 4. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yes, Doctor, you've nailed it.
Yeah. Yeah, again, it's a personal preference. So if you're more of the Kev kind of gamer, then this is probably a 4 gush. You're going to play this game. You're going to beat this game. You want to discover everything. The rest of us might fatigue a bit and need to take breaks away. So, all right, cool. Good.
I think that's
All
very
right.
fair.
Well, we have certain ways that we wrap on St. Kohzee. And maybe you did notice, maybe you didn't. Thank you. That this is episode 99.5. It's just we get to do what we want. Our show. By our, I mean the community as well. So we are gonna take a little more time and do a little more planning to get to episode 100, which will drop first of the year. First of the year episode is back, I think. But in the meantime, we will also teach you about our Kohzee covenants. Now, these are, again, we're a weird channel. I'll be, it's a unique, maybe. Because we're playing video games, we're having segments where we talk about stuff that's maybe not even video game related. It's simply related to being a kid or nostalgia, 90s more broadly. And then we also have this other part, which is like ethics, personal ethics. So we were kids, we're dumb, and now we're middle-aged people, and we're still kind of dumb, but we've learned a few. And those things are now baked into the. And so we kind of like wait until the end of the show and we discuss what our covenant is based on circumstances and vibes. But we pre-planned this one ahead of time because Kevin and I have been quite busy here in H-Town. And so Kev selected our top covenant, which actually they're in no particular order. An active body earns its rest. Kev has been working his butt off at work and at play, and so he's ready to do some resting and
resting. And remember, the Christmas time and the holiday time, they're very taking care of a lot of stuff, taking care of a lot of other things for after being active for everybody. Rest for yourself. And active. Earn that rest.
That's right. Any thoughts on that covenant, Mr. Sloppy Joe?
No, I agree. You work hard, you gotta rest hard.
As Slop melts. Yeah. Here. Okay. Yeah, right on. He's a hard-working man too, Mr. Sloppy Joe. And you can check him out, by the way. See just how hardest working man in the end.
Can't go on.
On Wednesday nights, he's got the sleepover stream. He almost exclusively does it, although we fill in or join him on occasion to occasion. And I'm assuming you're staying with your December theme of things maybe you missed out on for Wednesday. But just a quick note, he played Half-Life last Wednesday, and I wasn't available for the live stream because I was on my way here. But then I rewatched it back, and I was also in the large group of people from our generation that knew the game, obviously, huge hit, but didn't ever actually play the game.
Yeah.
So I was really impressed with it. It had some of the stuff like from the Murder, Death, Kill. Like it had little quirky story element things that were like, okay, I want to about what the hell's going on in here, man. What are they doing? So it was like very impressive in a way to discover along with you. So if you want to do things like that, please join Mr. Sloppy Joe on Wednesday nights at 7 o'clock Central Time, 5 o'clock West Coast Time. He plays something, and as he says, it might be something old, might be something new, but it's all about the hang, people. Let's be together, hanging out, having fun. So yeah, please do join him on that. And then I believe we'll be back next week with a Camp Kohzee episode. I can't remember who the people, I think you're out, Slop. So it's Kev and I, is that right? Yeah. So next week it'll be Kev and I picking something, probably from Guts' list. Hopefully it'll be a co-op. Hopefully it's on Fightcade. If you're picking up the clues, Guts, that's what we need. So we will be back with a Camp Kohzee episode. And again, if you're familiarizing yourself with us, Camp Kohzee just means it's a hang, like the sleepover stream. We're hanging out playing one game. We're going to see a little bit more of it, but it's relaxed. It's hanging out. We're not going to dissect the game. We're not going to do any kind of segment or entertainment. It's just a riff and a hang. So join us for that as well next week. And I think that's all we got.
That's all I got.
That's all we got. So as we say here, okay then. Bye-bye now.
Comfy, cozy, comfy.
Saturday morning with my cartoon.
So cozy.
Tamagotchi's fed and snooze.
Say cozy.
Got 3 days till my rental's due.
So comfy.
Left my homework at school. Alright, PJs, check.
So cozy.
Mixing bowl of cereal, check.
Say cozy.
Toy commercial absorption memories, check.
So comfy.
Alright, boys, here we go.
16 bits of have mercy, y'all.